What's up? My name is Kiki and this is my channel. This is my first video. I felt like I wanted to do more of a story time. So, boom, spill. So, all right. So basically, I'm gonna just let y'all know how my close friend tried to set my baby daddy up. Me and this girl, Brittany, had been close friends. You know, our relationship started off rocky at first because I don't really like females like that. But that's because I've been wronged by a lot of females. So my trust wasn't right there. You know what I'm saying? And how we end up becoming friends is because of my best friend. It's a guy. And his name is Richard. So, you know, Richard had a girlfriend. And Richard would throw these little parties at the house and have these girls come over. You know what I'm saying? Richard would invite Brittany over a lot of times. While that was parties, or if it wasn't parties, you know, just hang out with her or whatever. And then this one day she came over and I was just minding my business, you know, not paying. This one particular day, he had asked me to, you know, oh, stop being like yourself, stop being so stuck up, like, you know, talk to her, be her friend or whatever. And I was like, you know how I am, like, no. He's like, man, just go. And I'm not gonna get into all that detail. But we did end up building a friendship. We would go places a lot, do things together. It was to the point to where my actual female best friend was like, hey, pause. Like, go ahead with your new best friend. You know, people be like, oh, you know me, your best friend, Brittany? At that time, I don't know if everybody say hi, Armani. Say hi, Armani. Say hi. Oh, but I'm not sure what the message said. It was a long time ago. But basically she said I messed up our friendship first because she feels as though I shouldn't have helped my best friend do whatever he was doing. But at that time, we had only been friends for a little bit. Like, we hadn't even been friends for 4 or 5 months yet. You get what I'm saying? And my loyalty was not to you. I mean, we had just became friends. I've been best friends with this boy since middle school. And you was a side chick. All I know is I was pregnant with my first child. And at the time, I was staying with my baby daddy and his people. Okay? It was a 2-story house. And she came over with a girl. I'm not saying that my baby daddy wasn't wrong, because he was wrong too. And I got on his ass about that as well. But the fact that you brought over another chick to the house that you was staying the night over at, and you ain't see nothing wrong with it. And then I was looking at her like, what the, like, because I'm pregnant. I don't know how many months I was, but I was like big. Like, I was big as hell pregnant. And she ain't had no issue with it. Yeah, he was in the wrong for entertaining it. Yeah, you know, a nigga gonna be a nigga. But you was supposed to have been my friend. And look what you was doing. I mean, but then again, what should I have expected from Brittany? Because ended up staying the night. And I mean, that night I had called my sister and told my sister what happened. And my sister was there the next morning. And she was ready to beat some ass. Because I was pregnant. So I couldn't get in that ass like I wanted to get in that ass. Or get in ass at all because I was pregnant. You get what I'm saying? So my sister came that morning. And she was ready to go. And all she needed was my word. I mean, she looked at her and she looked at me. But I feel like it was because I was pregnant or whatever. I was just like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Just go ahead and go. She ended up going away or whatever. But then she came back. So we're going to finish like this. So at this point, when she tried me again, I wasn't pregnant with. My daughter was actually, I believe, 2 at this time, or 3. And this is when she came back. Another time she came back. I think she came back like 2 or 3 times, but this is the time that she tried me. She invited a girl over, and I already knew what it was, you know? So when I end up finding the messages and seeing, I confronted her. She was sitting in the house and on the sofa like this, sitting on the sofa, and it was a table right here in front of her. And then it was a sofa, and then it was in front of her. I politely pulled that table out, and I was like, get up, because I'm about to beat your ass. She was like, I'm not about to fight you. I'm not about to fight you. I was like, come on, like, get up so I could beat your ass. I didn't want to just start swinging on her, and it wasn't a fair fight. I wanted it to be a fair fight, so I wanted her to stand up. I didn't want to start swinging on her while she was sitting down. So I left, just walked out the house. But yeah, she was trying to set him up with a girl at a hotel, the girl that was coming over there, that she brought over there the second time. It was just so much disrespect. And it's like, it's only so much disrespect that I can take. And it's only, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to allow you to try me. About 4 years later, no, not 4 years later, 3 years, about 3 to 2 years later, I found out every time I walked out that house, she was talking shit. Telling me something, I just didn't want to beat her ass. Huh? If they show you who they are, believe that's who they are. And then, you know, it's messed up because I did confront her again in the end and asked her to be honest. And she still lied about it. And one thing about me, I keep my receipts. So, I mean, I don't have my receipts now. But at the time, I had my receipts. Like, I had the screenshots. I seen the messages. And then she wrote my baby dad and was like, why you ain't delete the messages? And then you still lying to me in my face. Like, that's all I wanted from her was to be honest. And you know what her apology was to me years later? Well, if you feel like I hurt you or I did you wrong, I apologize. If I feel... No, it's not if I feel like you fucked me over and you did me wrong. It's what you feel. So that just means she don't give a fuck and she don't feel as though she did nothing wrong. But karma does come back around in its own way, in different shapes or forms. But it sucks though, because we was close. I really had liked her. Like, I liked hanging out with her. I really did. But now I just can't stand Geminis. I'm giving one Gemini a try right now. But because of her, I don't like. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up and hit that bell right up in the top corner. Until next time.